Were you born before 1950? If so, the government could owe you over £5,000 a year, and most people have no idea. Thousands of pensioners across the UK are missing out on up to £105 extra every single week from the DWP just because they haven't claimed it. If you or someone you love is over pension age, this video could be worth thousands literally. Let's break down who qualifies, how to claim it, and why now is the time to act. Let's break it down. This extra payment isn't some random bonus or short-term grant. It's part of a scheme called pension credit, which is designed to top up the weekly income of pensioners who are on lower incomes. And the crazy part? There's a huge number of people across the UK, many of them elderly, who are fully entitled to this extra cash, but for one reason or another, have never applied. In fact, the DWP estimates that around 850,000 people are missing out on pension credit, even though they qualify. So how does this work? Well, if you were born on or before 6 April 1950, you're within the age bracket to potentially claim pension credit. But the year of birth is just the starting point. The key eligibility factor is your weekly income. If your total weekly income is less than £218, 15p if you're single, or £332, 95p for couples, then you may qualify for what's called guarantee credit, which brings your income up to those levels. That's where the £105 figure comes from, because if you're currently getting, say, £113 a week, pension credit could top you up by an extra £105 to hit the threshold. And here's what makes it even more important: pension credit is a gateway benefit. That means if you qualify, you don't just get the top-up, you could also unlock help with housing costs, council tax reductions, free NHS dental treatment, heating bills, and even a free TV license if you're over 75. It's a domino effect of financial support, all stemming from that one successful pension credit claim. Now, here's a key detail that trips a lot of people up: your state pension alone might not be enough to disqualify you. Many assume, I already get my state pension, so I won't be eligible for anything else. That's not true. Even if you get the full new state pension, which is around £221, 20p per week in 2025, you could still qualify for savings credit, which is another part of pension credit aimed at those who have saved a little for retirement or have a modest private pension. It rewards people who've done the right thing by putting money away, but still need a bit more to live comfortably. Another myth? That owning your own home makes you ineligible. False. Homeowners can and do claim pension credit every day. It's all about your income, not your property. And let's talk about how you apply, because the process is much simpler than many expect. You can apply online, over the phone, or even by post. The phone option is popular, especially for older applicants who prefer speaking to someone. The DWP has a dedicated pension credit claim line, and they'll even fill out the form for you over the phone. All you need are details about your income, savings, and housing situation. If approved, payments are usually backdated up to 3 months, so if you've been eligible but haven't claimed, that could mean a lump sum of over £1,200 just to get started. Imagine receiving that as a back payment, plus your weekly boost moving forward. And if you're not sure whether you or a relative qualifies, don't guess. The government offers a free pension credit calculator online. You just input your basic information, your income, savings, living situation, and it gives you an instant estimate of whether you're likely to qualify. No commitment, no hassle. Let's be real, costs are rising. From energy bills to food prices, pensions don't stretch as far as they used to. That's why this extra £105 per week can make such a huge difference. It can mean heating the home all winter without worry, affording better food, or simply having some breathing room in the budget. And here's a final tip: even if you don't qualify now, your situation might change, especially if you lose a partner, face new medical expenses, or see your income dip. It's worth checking every year, or whenever your circumstances shift. You don't need to suffer in silence or assume you're not eligible. There's help available, but you have to take the first step.